Wake up, everybody! It's your girl Sophie Self back here on Sophia's Football Talk. Welcome back. I know maybe the graphics and stuff are looking a little bit different, but yeah, we're just kind of trying something new out. Um, and yeah, but 3 points, important win, big win. We're up to ninth place, and we are taking it and running away with it 100% more than you can believe. We are running away with it. The points, I mean. So before we start, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and consider becoming a team member. Link is in the description box. Big up Roderick. Big up Red Devil Radar, aka Rasmus. Roderick says Zirkzee flew in with the tactics. This game is definitely one for the history books. It is the most bizarre game of football I've seen in a long time. Finally, like compared to last weekend where like my Sunday was completely just a mess, and I was, I've been sick for a week, only started to recover just a day or so ago. So I needed a win. I needed something. So the difference from that week or weekend is the fact that I don't have to be like, oh, take a social media detox because I can't be watching streams where people be completely going after my team. Now I can see people trolling other teams, and that's a pretty good feeling. For once, that is a very, very, very good feeling that I hope to have more of again. But it was at Chelsea, or versus Chelsea, I should say, at OT, and Chelsea haven't won at OT in many, many, many years. 12 years, I believe. That's many years, Basically, since the last time we won the league. Neto says, hey, Sophie, hope you're well. I told you we are bad at corners no matter who is the keeper. Well, the keeper was Bayondirdos, so that still proves my point. He is not good when it comes to corners. So that still proves my point. I'm not comfortable whenever Bayondir is in goal for corners, and he didn't really have much to do in this game. One time he had something to do was when we conceded from that corner, and then there was another opportunity where they could have scored again, and then he saved, and then again from a corner where he actually did well from that corner. He, boom, hit the ball out. Okay, did your thing. Not gonna lie, I wasn't super excited when I saw the actual lineup. So we'll talk about that for a little second here. We had Bayondir goal, as mentioned. Shaw, Maguire, Ligt in that back three. Dorgu, Mazraoui. Mazraoui, I gotta give it to him. Last week, he was outrageous. He was horrendous. I was so disappointed in him last week in that Manchester derby. But today, he was brilliant. He was really good. Super comfortable throughout, defensively and offensively, attacking-wise, all of the above. Carried the ball, all of it. Okay? Loved it. So big up to him. Ahmad, on the other hand, he pissed me off the entire game, and truthfully, he's been really poor this season. It's not been good. Ahmad has to do better. Okay? He has to. Because right now, I'm not liking what I'm seeing from Ahmad one bit. Last season, amazing. I mean, you didn't really have like You finally got a chance when Ten Hag left, and rightfully so, you deserve it. We're not going to sit here and say he doesn't deserve it. Yes, he does. He deserves to get all of the minutes that he's been getting. Yes, but I don't like that. I was about to say Ten Hag, but Amorim, I mean, that he started him as like that left 10. I don't like it one bit. I don't like it. Even when he got moved on to that right wing back when Mazraoui got subbed off in the latter stages of second half, I still didn't like what I saw from Ahmad. He was second guessing things. He was doing too much. He was offside a couple of times. And when we were in transition, he kept the ball too long. He just made the wrong decisions for the entire game. And it really annoyed me. Šeško, I felt like it was unfortunate for him to get subbed off by halftime, obviously, due to the fact that Casemiro got himself sent off. But honestly, I've kind of gone a bit too far because we need to first foremost talk about the fact that after 3 minutes, was it 4 minutes, Sanchez decided to be Sanchez and kick Mbeumo while he was through on goal. Yeah, he might have hit the ball, but he did. But it was the kick that was unnecessary for no reason. So he got himself sent off, ruined it for his own team. Maresca, though, I'm not going to lie, I think Maresca in a lot of ways he threw that game out. He was thinking, you know what? For 10 men, it's going to be long. He decided to take off Estevao, Pedro Neto, and then Cole Palmer. It turns out Cole Palmer might be out injured. So that one, okay, I get that. If it's an injury, okay. The others two, though, the fact that you take out most of your attack, you only have one left, and that's Joao Pedro, because you decided to bring in a couple of defenders here and there, and you made like 3 subs in the first 10 minutes. That, to me, was too reactionary. He was way too naive, okay? Because in the 45th minute, or close to, was it 50 minute, basically, in right before halftime, Casemiro got himself a second yellow card. First one, it was dumb, wasn't maybe fully yellow, but he did what he did. Second one, a lot of people are debating, was it a yellow? Some people are saying it wasn't. He was on the ball. I felt like it was unnecessary for him to grab, I think it was Santos actually in that particular incident, that he did that. It was too risky. So, yep, it was a very weak yellow card. But I also feel like Casemiro should have been a bit too smart. Like, all of your medals you could put to the table and be like, I won everything. I won more than all of y'all combined. Like, everybody on that pitch, he's won more trophies than. Okay, like, he's that decorated of a player, and rightfully so. Don't get it twisted. But such a veteran as Casemiro should know better. When you're on the yellow, you don't be too risky when you play. Okay, physical. Take a step back. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Make smart moves. He could have and it pisses me off even more because I felt like he was actually really good in that first half. I was thinking, damn, why didn't we play Casemiro in the Manchester derby? And then he gets himself sent off for no reason. And that's an opportunity for Chelsea to come back. Even though we were 2-0 up. Okay? And good goals. Good goals, for sure. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, okay? Bruno scores that first goal. Dorgu headed assist. I felt like it was a really nice cross from Mazraoui. And in the 36th minute, Casemiro, obviously, he scored the header from a corner, show assist. And that was nice. I wonder what is our goal difference now? It's probably like -1, I'm thinking. It We also had a lot of chances, and I feel like we could have scored more goals because Chelsea, it was more so at the latter stages of second half where I felt like they were kind of more so threatening. Maybe a little bit of the beginning of second half. I didn't really feel like we played that well in second half. First half we played well. Second half, I definitely think we were poor. You know, we made Chelsea have an opportunity to get back into the game, which was completely unnecessary for us to do. So, you know, what can you do? It was something I was going to do, but I completely forgot. Oh, yeah, goal difference. No, it's -2. Okay, -2. I thought it was okay. But we're ninth, so we are ninth. We're moving up. This may be sarcastic, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Big up Bash Channel. Upman says this win set us back, and Ahmad drank his own Kool-Aid. Fam, thing is for me, I know there's probably a lot of people out there that is thinking, oh, we kind of wish Amorim would have lost so that he could have been sacked. The problem is that I don't think that way. But that's not even a problem. I don't think that way. I cannot hope for my team to lose in order to extend my agenda. Like, no. Hammer still has to go. Don't get it twisted. Just because we ended up winning this game, and deservedly so, we played well for some parts, you know, I still do feel like Amorim has to go. 100%. I want to also shout out the Ligt. The Ligt was very solid today, by the way. Shaw annoyed me for majority of the game, but he looked okay at the end of it. Dorgo, I think Reece James definitely had his number. He was crossing a lot more though, but he has to work a little bit more on it. It is frustrating. It is frustrating, to be fair. Bruno a little bit all over the place. And then like the substitutes, Ugarte, like I felt like he was just giving away multiple fouls, literally. And Mbeumo I thought was all right. He also needs to like get back to like that Brentford and Mbeumo, which we know and love. And I believe he can do it. Hopefully Cunha starts for the next game. I believe that's going to be, is it Sunderland or is it Brentford? I think it's Brentford. Oh, it is Brentford. Next Saturday. Brentford away. That won't be easy, but hopefully we can get back-to-back wins. I really hope so. That would be lovely if we get to have back-to-back wins. That would be great. But, yeah. The fact that Yoro was dropped for this game, though, was a bit like, he definitely threw him under the bus after that Manchester derby. And yes, he was at fault, one of them at least, for that goal that we conceded, which Chalobah scored from a corner. I think Yoro should have done a lot better, 100%. As he came in for Maguire. I think Maguire was okay. Anything else? Neto came in very, very late for Bruno. Didn't really have time to do much though, but I'm just glad that we made sure that we won the game. Mount came in as well alongside Cunha. And to be fair, I didn't really see much to Mount. I saw Cunha a lot more. Would have loved to see Mount score a winner or like score the third goal and then just run all the way to the Chelsea side and be like, do the other Bayor. The funny thing is, because Chelsea had to make so many subs, they used all of their subs. They didn't bring Garnacho. I actually, because there were rumors that Garnacho was going to start. Even Chelsea used him as their graphics for the, the preview for the games and all of that, right? They were hella milking it, and he didn't even get to play. People are saying maybe there might be a story being written. We'll see. Garnacho scored the winner. I said, no, it's not happening. And bum that guy. I don't like him one bit. And I'm glad he didn't play. Okay. So there you have that. Anything else? This is not going to be the longest stream because my voice is still recovering. It's the Ballon d'Or, by the way, on Monday. So we might film a reaction video for that, potentially. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. And then on Wednesday, I have a late night meeting, so I won't be able to do a stream at all. And there's also Carabao Cup next week. So next week is kind of dead when it comes to games. Ugh. It's not interesting. We're not in it, so we're not playing until Saturday. So we're calm. We'll probably just make some content at the end of next week instead. Yeah, to the Ballon d'Or, I mean, Dembélé will probably win it, and he will deserve to win it. I wonder where McTominay will rank. He's not a United player no more, but still I would like to kind of know where will he rank. He had a wonderful season last year, so we'll see. What's the next steps for Man United? I would hope that Lemons, the goalkeeper that we actually signed, I hope he gets to play in the next game against Brentford. We'll see. But we have to just continue to play well, win games. Even if Amorim's still here, I want him to go, but it is what it is. I do want us to still win games, of course. So he has to change things up. He was forced to make changes though when Casemiro got I just lost my train of thought. When Casemiro got sent off, he had to basically make some changes. So, you got to do what you got to do. Dembélé didn't take off last season until December or January, so not deserved really. I disagree. I think it's still deserved because who else, because people could say Yamal, but I don't think we can overlook somebody winning a treble, It would probably be like Yamal second, but I think Dembélé deserves it. I hear what you're saying, but I do think it still deserves it. And also, to be fair, wasn't the Ballon d'Or last year? Wasn't it in October? So technically, he started off being good just right. So I don't know. I still think he deserves to get it, in my opinion. Out of all of them, he does. So next pictures that we have before we slowly wrap up. Oh, by the way, before we do that, actually, so I know I haven't been able to post a video yet for Man United ladies actually getting Champions League football. So I just want to say this live here. Congratulations. I'm so proud of the ladies. We will, once the Champions League kicks off for the women with the new format, we will for sure make content for that and follow United's journey. Okay? I believe the first fixtures is on the 7th or 8th of October. So that's some time left, but I would like to do probably prediction or a preview ahead of that to talk about all of the games for United. I really wish that United, because they got Vålerenga, which is a team here in Norway, in Oslo, but we got to play them at home. And I kind of wish that it would have been away instead, because then I could have actually gone to the game in Oslo. But it is what it is, regardless. Interesting pictures. And we will make some dedicated content regards to that. It's just I've been sick and I've not been able to make a lot of. I wasn't even, guys, I was so sick I wasn't able to do a preview for this game. Okay. And I don't really remember the last time I haven't actually made a preview for a United game. We haven't had Man United women's content here for a while, exactly, and that is something that I want to get better at, and I will. I've just been very unfortunate with getting sick back to back because there's some type of virus going on. I don't know what it is, but it's a bit mad. So I just wanted to address that. We haven't forgotten. I will be making some content in regards to that for sure. Okay, once we get closer to the Women's Champions League kicking off. Vitinha and Reece also won that treble. Yes, 100%. And they will be up there as well for sure. Also, Vitinha won the Nations League. That is something as well. 100%. So let me quickly check the fixtures. That is the next fixtures. That is Brentford away, Sunderland at home, Liverpool away. That's actually going to be like right after the international break on the 19th. Lord have mercy. Brighton at home, Forest away. Yikes. I mean, Brentford and Sunderland. Can we do back-to-back, please? Please. And at Anfield, you know what? Right now, I'm saying, well, I don't need to think about that game now. Am I not in the system better with 2 or 3 attackers? But I don't like this system at all. I want the system to be abolished. I want the system to just get into the bin. I'm not a fan of this system one bit. I'm not. So we need to do something else. Do a 4-3-3, but not this system here. Not a back 3 or back 5 or whatever. I just don't like it. Whatever attackers, none of it works, in my humble opinion. Pick up Bart. Would you give Amorim's system credit for the goals, or do you give individual quality of the players credit for the performance in the first half? I feel like it's more like individual quality, isn't it? Maybe a mixture of both, but not really. Because it also looks like some of them just don't know what to do in the system as well. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just not fully working. But yeah. 3-4-3 works when you have 2 athletic midfielders who are technically proficient too. If you had Bryce and Superman, then yes, play that way. I don't think so, to be fair, because thing is, a lot of the teams out here do be having a 3-man midfield. And I even think a Rice and Subamendi would struggle in this system as well. At least the system that Amorim has. I just don't see it working. I want to get back to like a proper 3-man midfield. Okay? I just like that a lot better. I want to go back to a 4-3-3. Keep it simple. It just makes my eyes be happy when I see that, you know? Speaking of eyes, I'm starting to get tired, so probably need to end it. Do you think Cunha will be back in 11 next weekend? Yes, I think so. You probably will start. But yeah, we're going to end it here, people. I'm still like last few symptoms left, so I'm trying not to overuse my voice, but I'll be back. I don't know, maybe on Tuesday. Maybe we'll do like Man United News or something type of stream on Tuesday, potentially. I'll see. I saw you complaining about Ugarte getting subbed on, though understandably, of course. Where did you see that? You stalking me on Twitter, huh? Thank you. Broski, thank you. Yes. Your win. Yuck. You're a Sunderland fan, Bart. We've talked about it. You're not a Liverpool fan. You're a Sunderland fan. Okay? Stop lying to the people. We've been doing this for a year now, And we know you are lying to the people. By the way, check out my newest Fantasy Premier League video that I posted some hours ago. If you still haven't joined my Fantasy Premier League, then make sure you do, because you can get a chance to win a football kit of your choice. Okay? Who's last week? It was actually my brother who was the top of my league. Is it him as well? Yep. Wait. So far. It might change though. Bartby may be the male Donna Cullen. He's definitely the OG, some parts of it. But yeah, guys, I'll see you probably on Tuesday. Peace out, Sophie's out. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you.